Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I gave you the instructions. How you doing today, baby girl?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, you see the trouble that podcasters have. I mean, and I did porn and I podcast. So, well, I did porn. I'm retired now. So with podcasts, you see the difficulty we got to jump from, app to app sometimes.
Yeah, I understand.
Just to get shit to it. So tell me, how have your week been? Your week, because it's Friday as we record this. How has your week been? What had you been up to, Miss Lady?
Just working. That's usually what my days are.
So, how did you hook up with Kim Swallows and her crew? Because I had her on the show before. Very cool lady, her and Quincy both. So how you hook up with them and how it is, hanging out with them?
Well, I met him through a mutual friend. He invited me to one of her parties, and then he introduced me to her, and pretty much that's how me and Kim became friends, and pretty much it's the same situation with Quincy. Met through a mutual friend.
No doubt. And what kind of party was this? Was this a swinging party, just a regular vanilla party?
This was a glory hole party. This was a glory hole party.
Oh, you said what party again? I couldn't hardly hear you say.
Glory hole party.
See, I knew Glory Hole had to be involved when it comes to Kim Swallows. Because she's became the queen of the Glory Hole, And Glory Hole was something you always wanted to try or do?
I've always wanted to try it. And I enjoy it.
No doubt. And what is it about the Glory Hole for you that gets you off? Because I can tell that girls, one, if you enjoy sucking dick, it's for you. Because you have a lot of dick to suck. And, what is it about the Glory Hole that get the engines revved?
Well, for me, you pretty much say it. For me, it's, I just enjoy sucking dick. And then there's sometimes you can hear the reaction, and then hearing it from even other people is also a turn on for me because I'm a voyeur.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just the whole stage is just that's huge.
Yeah, 'cause I said one day I will try one, because it's as a man not seeing who's on the other side, you don't know if it's a woman or it's a sheep. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can tell you at Kim's parties, it's always a sheep.
Oh my God! But see, I know not every dick that comes through that hole is suckable though.
That is correct.
Look,
I'm not
we go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, that's true. They sometimes there is some hygiene issues.
Yeah, because some of it's just straight bush with a thumb through it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's a size issue too.
So we're gonna get more into the glory hole and you, of course. And after I do these particulars, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor. Even though it's being recorded on Skype, because Anchor being a bitch today. But either way, you're going to hear it on Anchor. The perfect app for anyone trying to start their own podcast career. All you got to do is download Anchor, go to anchor.fm, and get yourself a profile today. I am your host, Kavanaugh Silverchamp, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Let me tell you about 3 wonderful sponsors to this lovely podcast. So first one being the Facebook of the Ellis community. I'm talking about EllisSwirl.com. Next up is the hottest rising adult magazine on the web in the world, period. I'm talking about Eroticism Magazine. Go to eroticismmagazine.com and get yourself a monthly subscription today. Get either paperback or digital. And last but not least, but black owned. I'm talking about for you consumers, a new place for you to consume your dirty content that you love to watch from some of the hottest people from around the net. And for you content creators, 90% profit. And you can post whatever you want and don't have to worry about being deleted, kicked off, or your shit taken down. What am I talking about? Oh, did I forget to mention they offer healthcare? What I'm talking about, excitebunny.com. Go to today, whether you're a content creator or consumer, get a profile. We're a proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. Multiple podcasts give you the black experience. Plus, while you're there, experience some great shopping from over 500 black-owned retailer shops and boutiques. I'm talking about shopgwdistrict.com. Check us out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app on SGP Radio. With that being said, I'm about to sit back and let this sexy, young, tender lady who I see love to smoke weed introduce herself.
Hello, it's Apple Red Bottom. Nice to meet you guys, and I'm happy to be here.
And happy to have you. So, because it was interesting, I saw you with DMV, I saw you with Guess Wiles. I said, another glory hole girl I could talk to. Yeah. Because it's like, I mean, seriously, it's because at first when I heard about the glory hole, I really heard about it more so in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, like Kim popped up. I remember her on, X videos. And then the glory hole became a very popular thing in DC. How often do you do the glory hole?
In the beginning, I did it pretty often, but then I started migrating to helping with the party flow by bartending a little bit. But I still do the whole hole.
Oh my God. So now, how many times when the night that you just want to bartend, that dude's like, you gonna go to the glory hole? How many times when you bartend, just to bartend, and dudes be begging your ass to go to the glory hole?
Do I have guys begging to go?
Yeah, when you be bartending. I know it'd be like some nights you don't feel like going to the glory hole, you just want to bartend, right? And he might have dudes coming to the bar and be like, so you go to the glory hole tonight? You gonna be in there?
I would say I'd have about like 3, 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
No doubt. And so it's because I of course I asked them all this, and then we're gonna get to some other stuff. Like when the dudes come, are you one that you just step back, just let them drip, or you taking the face, or what have you? I mean, to each his own.
If guys come up to me and if they ask me if they specifically wanted do it with me, sure. Like do the glory hole with me, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also just let the night go on. like, I mean, like, I'll continue going with the next person.
So you're a lady that now been doing your own content, what have you. And how did you started to get into shooting your own content, putting out your own content, getting to the adult film side of the business of things?
Well, that one, I pretty much. But at first, it was just more so like a tryout. Like, I was just trying it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then over time, I just started enjoying it.
So, and you've been recording for what, 4 years? Am I correct?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 years now.
3 or 4 years. Okay, then. So, when you decided you wanted to do content, how did you go about it? What steps did you take? Because everybody knows it's a process to start in this business to make content. Period. Anyway. Whether it's from the equipment or even to just getting to figure out what site you want to put it on. What steps did you first take?
Well, first I made an OnlyFans, and then I made a Twitter because I needed to promote myself. I needed a way to promote myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also made a mini page as well. Then I also have the Instagram came a little bit later on, because I'm not really a social media person to begin with.
I feel.
But I try. I'm not a social media person to begin with, but I try.
So when you was first putting up content, what would you mostly put in? Would you put in solo, boy, girl, or a combination of both?
My content is majority of solo, but I am trying to change that though.
Okay. So, you are trying to move more into the boy-girl realm, you know. So, which is not a bad thing, because sometimes a slow progression is kind of like the appetizer to the meal. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Girls start off, they're doing the solos, they're doing the fetish, and then you give them boy, girl down the line. So that kind of is like you're training your fan base to a certain extent. And also slowly introducing something new to your fan base, because sometimes girls are worried that if they change or switch streams abruptly, that they're losing their fan base in some ways. You feel me?
Right.
So go ahead.
I mean, I don't really. My stuff is like really like still like raw and like very still amateur.
Mm-hmm.
But over time, like, I'm trying to change of how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And even though like I'm a very open person, so there's very little that I may not do.
Mm-hmm.
If you like meet me in person.
Yeah.
And then to the camera.
Yeah. I mean, boy, it's getting a little extreme nowadays.
Exactly. So like I gotta put like there's a line, like the line is a little up there, but there's a line.
Oh yeah. So let's unpack your solo content. Okay. So with solos, I think the hardest thing, because even as a man, because I did solo content, which sounds funny that yes, I did do a jerk off video or 5. Okay. They did sell. They did sell, actually. I can't be mad. Once or twice, but it's sold for that. I can't beat it with a stick. But the motivation of it, you feel me? Because with us, we have to extend it. Because if we jerk off, it don't take long for us. So that means now I got to do shit to extend something that would take less than a minute to a 5 to 6 minute, maybe 10-minute type situation. So with you, like, where do your mind go when you do your solos?
Honestly, I'm watching porn while I'm doing my solos.
See, she might have watched me one day and then ain't gonna tell. But anyway, go ahead.
like,
it's possible. It's possible, bro. Go ahead.
It's true. I mean, this is true because I do enjoy a good jerk off video. So I am like watching porn like as I'm doing my solos.
So, what is your favorite toy for? Okay, two parts of the question. Favorite toy on camera, favorite toy off camera. Because every girl got one. It's one toy they just don't put on camera.
My favorite toy on camera would have to be my wand. And my favorite toy off camera is my satisfier.
Ooh. Okay. So, say it again, off camera, what it was again, so we can hear that clearly.
My favorite off camera toy would have to be my satisfier.
Ooh, okay. So it's like, so you squirt?
No.
Or you cream?
Yeah. I feel like I'm more so a cream.
Yeah, some told me you was a creamer. It just it just look, you scream cream like it, dude. After a while, it looks like God dang it. They haven't made say, dude, what the God dang, that's beautiful. It's just white. It just look like glaze, like a glazed donut down that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But because like I said, I know but the reason why I say that because that does help when you do solos. Is that more that if you even squirt or you cream or something, or they see how wet you really get, you know. Plus, of course, the moaning or what have you helps get them off because when guys looks at solos, it's more about they're imagining it's them without the dude there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, and I'm pretty sure you ride a dildo, you know, on some of them videos too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, how many toys you got?
Woo! That's the. I'm actually not sure. Because I actually have a small like test. So I used to be a sex toy tester, so that number is going to be kind of big.
Well, I can believe it because see, even to the point that because do you webcam also?
I do.
Okay, then. So see, how did I know that? But anyway, because I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I just found your Twitter today. The only thing I followed you on was IG. So it was like, but it's just, you know, I can just tell certain things from me being in the business of what a female might be doing. You know what I'm saying? Even if I even had a chance to talk to or even research her. So now with that being said, it makes sense for you to have a shitload of toys, of course, if any female do this, because the one thing you want to do is you don't want to bore your fans, you know, period. And plus, you're now also catering to two different fan bases because webcam fans is different than that of content fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, period. So with the webcamming, it's like, what's some of the things that you do on webcamming?
I do webcam, but I haven't been able to. I'm not able to a lot.
Okay.
Because for one of me being like so busy, but when I do have the time, I do try.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure you do like private cam sessions from time to time.
I do.
Yeah.
People can request them. I do those.
Oh yeah. Them the best ones actually. You have to work them into the room. They're there.
Yeah, all the attention is going to be on you. Mm-hmm.
So what's some of the requests that you get during those private sessions?
I've had somebody that just wanted to sit down and talk. I've had some that just wanted to look at my feet. I've had really simple stuff. I haven't gotten anything about anything.
I know you be like, these some boring fuckers. But thank you for being easy money.
Hey, exactly. Like, thank you.
I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Because I tell anybody, like, I have a pay pig, and the only thing he wants until he see me face to face, like, me to take a picture of my shit in the toilet, right? I'm like, oh, that's easy. Here. Give me that
Right,
money,
like,
Give me here. You made my job easy, buddy.
exactly, like, bloop, there you go.
So now, because have you done a boy-girl scene yet?
I have it. I did a few, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then so now let's unpack that. Let's move to that round. Now, with your first shoot, what have you? How did you go about? Was it content? Was it paid? Was it with a company? Was it independent? You know,
It was pretty much it was a trade shoot.
it was a what shoot again?
It was a trade
Paid?
it was a trade.
Okay.
So it was a threesome scene. That's funny because it's also my first threesome scene.
She had the first in many ways that day.
There you go. Yep, a lot of cherry popping. So,
Yeah, so let's unpack that. All right, how you went about getting to the boy girl, genre part of things, finding the paid gig. You know what I'm saying? We start there. How did that come about?
well, so far all the boy girl shoots that I've done, it's been with people that I at least known like a little bit or at least somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done a shoot of where I haven't had some type of background with that person.
So even with the paid gigs, it's people that you already dealt with, talk to, with stuff of that nature.
Well, I do. Well, no. Well, because of the relationship that I've had with them,
yeah,
they weren't paid.
Okay, then so it's content.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to get clarification for my listeners. Kind of, they were like, okay, all right. So with that being said, of course, content shoots a little bit better than actually doing paid shoots sometimes, but many times, because in the paid shoot, you don't get the opportunity to meet the talent ahead of time. So with that being said, what are some of the things that male talents can do to help ladies relax mentally, you know what I'm saying, as well as get prepared for a scene, because, granted, you might know this person, but it's still different because y'all fucking on camera, so it's a different type of pressure, a different type situation. You feel what I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm. So some of the things that can help is like, don't act pressed and like, don't act pressed because it's like, acting pressed equals pressure. And the last thing anyone needs in front of a camera fucking is pressure. Like,
Yeah, because with men, for us, it's the balance of being engaging versus thirsty. Period. And two, at the same token, it's that dance between both talents that you want her to want you, she wants you to want her. Not necessarily we're gonna fuck off camera, no, so the scene can look good. Because the more we're in tune with each other, the better the scene gonna turn out. Period.
Yep, and that's why, and also it's better to do scenes with people that have similar interests.
Mm-hmm.
That also makes it work. Like, don't try to do like a vomiting scene with somebody who literally does not do it, like, unless they're clearly disgusted by it. It's not gonna work. Because then that other person is gonna be completely turned off. It's not.
I was so mad that started to become a thing. I said I retired, and it became a thing. It's just like everything that I wanted to do became a thing when I retired. I'm like, girls are down for doing it. Because if I ask a girl what time to do this, she's like, no. I'm like, all I got to do is no. You just drink a lot of water, what have you. It ain't going to be like you're going to stay today. Because that's what they basically do. They just drink a shitload of liquid to where it makes it versus it's just chunky shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Because people don't understand everything is staged. It just ain't it what it is. You feel me? It makes sense. And because even with the vomit scene, you don't want it to be so disgusting that the person that's watching it is that turned on. You want them turned on.
Like, vomiting is not my thing.
I mean, I was just saying, but I'm just a nasty freak, so forgive me. But so shoot. So with the threesome scene, what have you, was it role play? Was it a straight fuck scene?
It was pretty much just a straight fuck scene.
And with that, what was the things that you learned from that? Because when people don't realize when we film, it's not like we fucking off camera. We fuck with a purpose and fuck with thought. Because you gotta think of angles.
I was definitely learning the angle. We were just taking turns on recording, and they had a lot more experience than I did. The scene was with Dark Angel and King Prince. And we were each taking turns on recording, and depending on like what the angle was, and it came out great.
Yeah, because people don't realize.
And it was way longer than we expected.
Because people don't realize like we are damn near athletes, because sometimes we be slow after them damn shoots. Because like I said before, we have to think about our angles. We have to do the positions. It's the reason why we do what we do. Period. Because sometimes that ride position just ain't that comfortable for the girl. But it's about getting the people that's watching off more so than the guy that you're riding. Period. So from learning, you came out the box working with professionals. Now a lot of girls don't get that opportunity. I know it felt good that your first shoot was with a professional. How did it feel kind of being acclimated to people that actually do the business versus you're shooting with just the average dude that's going to come in the room with a fucking cell phone?
Well, it was great. I mean, I'm definitely appreciative of all the connections I've been able to make. Some have been here and there. The majority of them have been good.
Yeah, because I'm loving this photo shoot you did with that high life.
Mm-hmm.
Loving that. So, from those shoots, the shoots that you started doing, what's some of the things that you took from that for your own? Compared to what's your own content?
Posing. I definitely got a lot of posing tips from the photographer himself. Mass Leas. He took my pictures and he was amazing. He was like super supportive. I told him I did not have any experience off the bat. And he was super patient with me. He was awesome.
Yeah, scrolling down your feed, I'm seeing this foot the advertisement for your your foot job scene. I did one of them fun. So
that was my first foot scene.
Oh my God! So how was it? Doing it? What have you? Did you feel a little weird? Or did it turn you on?
It was definitely like an interesting feeling, but like usually I don't do anything with my feet, so it was like very like interesting to trying to like maneuver my feet around.
Oh my goodness!
And he was very patient.
Shoot, I ain't even gonna fuck, babe. I bet you about $1 that motherfucker sold. Because people like feet. They like foot jobs or what have you and everything. Like I used to make sure in some scenes to incorporate different fetishes. stuff like that nature, whether it was titty fucking, whether it was feet fucking, because even if you decide to clip it up, that's another way you can sell it. You don't realize how many different ways you can sell one scene if you do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So, how often do you film your glory hole action?
I film my glory hole action on my phone. It's either I'm holding it or someone offers to hold my phone for me. And sometimes Ken, the photographer, he records my stuff sometimes as well.
Well, I see that mouth get wet. I see the slop coming down. So
like,
shit.
Because it's it's the whole process before I go to a party.
Well, I can believe it, because people don't realize even with parties or filming, it's a mental prep as well as a physical prep. Because at the end of the day, even though it might be, still sex, and you got to pay, and I'm pretty sure you got to really pace yourself during those glory holes, because so much dick's coming through there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, see, people don't realize
that. Sometimes they take too long.
Mm-hmm.
That sometimes is a big thing.
Do you ever have the ones you just take for fucking ever? You be like, God damn it, girl, can you take over?
Right. Listen, we gotta do.
Yeah. That. So people, you know what time it is in this show. It's a time where the pussies go dry, the dicks go limp. They talk about the business. And Mr. You said you've been doing this 4 years. You've been doing content creation. So what people don't hardly talk about is fuck the filming, the shit, the prep, the editing, the marketing, everything that goes into getting the sale of that one scene. And it's not just the sale of that one scene, of many scenes and subscriptions and everything of that nature. Period. And one of the biggest misconceptions is that they think that girls jump in it. It's easy money, quick money, a lot of money. So speak to all of this as you being in this 4 years and basically being, your own boss and everything.
So I do believe that, when it comes to trying to jump in it, at least make people pay for what you're gonna give them. Like, for me, mine is just $5 because I'm busy, so I don't want to hurt people's pockets if I'm not able to give them confidence often if they want. So mine is, I'd rather make mine affordable and easy. I do try to put out content more often now, but I don't plan on raising it right now, anytime soon.
My price has been the same for years. I said my price has been the same for years. I ain't changed shit. And I'm talking about 15 some change, you know what I'm saying? So how much time you put into the marketing, the social media, and all that good stuff, promoting your stuff?
It happens at weird times of the day, because I'll post something if there's a night that I can't sleep. So I'll either edit something, or I'll get the caption ready, or maybe take a few pics and have a nice collection to post over time. It's for me, I really don't have no definitive number, because it's me and my day-to-day life.
But people don't realize that's the hard part, to get the sales.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! Look, I just want to say, girl, you think like a brick house girl. I like it. I'm sitting here. No, I'm scrolling through, you know, saying your page, where have you know, doing my research. You know, it's like I'm asking a question. When you went to the DC Exotica, was this your first Exotica ever?
It very much was.
No doubt. So how was it going there, and probably meeting fans? I'm pretty sure you bumped into some fans, even though you've never been to one. I'm pretty sure you bumped into some.
No.
Nobody from the glory hole?
Yeah, I'm very low down. A lot of people don't know about me yet.
Oh, trust me, these pictures I'm looking at, baby, they're gonna know you. You think it's all get out, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, working the glasses, you know what I'm saying? Look good with short hair, long hair, you know what I'm saying? and she cosplay. I see the Flash. I see the Flash girl. What you know about the Flash?
He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. I mean, not Marvel, DC characters.
Yeah, I've
just been heavy on Marvel because I've been dying to find to go see Doctor Strange. I missed my chance for Spider-Man. That's okay. I'm gonna wait.
Sure, I'm waiting to. I'm gonna try to go. I know they had the Comic-Con that comes to Durham. I'm gonna try to go to the one in Durham. Shoot, actually, I'm supposed to be trying to get a lightsaber, but you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to my Star Wars people.
Okay.
So, no, I'm a geek. Yo, trust me. Comic book all day, Marvel, DC. I'm mad I haven't seen you know what I'm saying, Doctor Strange yet.
Oh.
And I just saw Spider-Man, and of course I keep up with everything that comes on Disney. So.
Right.
I was like, oh, she got the Flash. Oh, I got to see that picture, yo, for real. Request, send me that picture. I want to see you. I want to see that Flash outfit.
I don't think I took pictures in that Flash outfit. I don't think I took any pictures in that Flash outfit.
So is that something that you would like to do more of on the boy girl tip, like cosplay stuff down the line?
I would love to meet more people to do boy girl things with. That are serious about it.
Oh yeah, because see, that's the hard part about it. Is finding people that's serious about it. But see, that's why I tell females, as you get serious in this business, you need to look at working with the guys that are in the business, because you know what you're getting half the time, because you know they do this. You know what I'm saying? And also it helps to get your name out there. Because I would tell any girl, the blueprint is you have your resident male talent that you probably work with to get your regular content. Then you deal with established male talent to get your name out there. And also to build your connection with the industry. Because the more they see you work with these guys, the more other guys going to want to work with you. You know what it is. Nobody wants somebody that's not wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, period. So, and I'm pretty sure that, like, the more you go to these articles, the more you work with other people, from your look, your body, the whole nine, boo-boo, trust me, they will know who
you are. Yeah, so since that was like my first Exotica, I wasn't really much on the whole marketing thing. I was more so like, ooh, in the eyes. So I wasn't really like on it. Yeah. But this year, I'll be honest.
Yeah, because to a certain extent, because each to the point that you could probably get some shoots with top talents or what have you. I mean, shit, you need me to slide some names to you, I'll gladly do it. Because I'm male talent. I was established male talent. I can't fuck with no boy, but I know some male talent that you enjoy working with. That is professional, and they come with that TTS. So you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And it was actually pretty great because during Exotica, I actually did get a shoot done. It was a birthday shoot.
Oh, okay. Tell us about birthday.
Exotica falls around my birthday.
That's going to be, so you really going to ball out that weekend.
This year, yes.
Oh my God. So within the boy girl realm, of course, there's different things, what have you. As we discussed earlier, that porn is becoming more extreme. So now the question that of course, I asked because some of these guys listen here. Before we get into the good questions, there's going to be guys that's listening to this, male talents, established male talents, producers, directors, what have you. What do a guy has to bring to the table, other than a big dick and he's cute, for you to work with him and do content trade, and how he need to approach you?
Well, I need to see like websites. I need to see pages. I need to see recent papers. I need to see what the numbers are. Because obviously, if you are like, it is what it is. Like I said, the previous male talents that I've worked with, I had a friendship with them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a friendship with them, I should say. So those were like content trades.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to working with me outside of that, there is going to be some numbers.
Mm-hmm. So now with the numbers, because all right, let's keep it 100 because we keep it real on my show. Women always have better numbers than men in this business. Actually, the per capita to make more money than men in this business. So, what in the numbers that you look at? Because you can have a male talent that shot with all the top girls, but don't have a huge following.
Well, it can either I can either do. I'm pretty flexible when it comes to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super strict. I'm very flexible when it comes to it. It can either be by the hour or it could be a flat rate, whichever one. And then it's also going to depend on what's part of it.
That's what you're saying. So it basically, when a guy steps to you, whether it's paid or content, he has to have some cachet. He ain't no rookie.
Now, when it comes to rookies, because I'm still a rookie myself, you gotta at least still have a starting point. Like you gotta at least at least still look like it's trying to be serious, and at least still have a starting point. Because if you don't have anything, I'm not gonna take you seriously. No one's gonna take you seriously.
I mean, of course. I mean, even with me, I tell any dude, before you step to a girl, you kind of want to have some scenes underneath your belt. Even if it's just a girl that you met or girls that you work with. But the thing of it is, and also getting yourself comfortable in being in front of the camera. Because a dude can sit here and say, I can fuck all day in front of that camera, but I've seen it.
And you know what? And at that point, and then that's where references come out. Because I'm sorry, I need to know what I'm walking into.
Yeah, because see, it's the old saying, iron sharpens iron. That's why I tell females, as your career grows, your circle of what a male talent you will work with should shrink. Because the point being is, if they're used to seeing a certain type level of content that you're putting out, as you grow, they want to continue to see that. Because you don't ever want to, how can I put this? I had it at the tip of my fucking tongue. Kill the fantasy. Because at the end of the day, we're still a fantasy. Period. When we fuck, we don't do vanilla shit. And I can tell you don't do vanilla shit by no means. So, I'm sorry, your blowjob ain't vanilla out this bitch. Your maintenance blowjob probably ain't vanilla, but I'm just saying. So, but it's like that way I tell, ladies, especially ladies that, growing in the business, it's nothing personal. But as you become bigger in the business, the talents that you fuck with need to be bigger because it needs to be them making you, not you making them. Especially if you want to get to like a certain level, what have you. It just depends on what level you want to hit, period. Or how serious you want to be taken, because at the end of the day, it's females that I see that they got that it factor. And it's the reason why I interviewed you.
Aww.
Factor.
Aww, little old me.
Yes, little old you. Yes. So, you know what I'm saying? So trust me, it's because the whole point of the matter is just like when I look at Kim Swallows. Kim Swallows is stepping on the stage of Exotica. She wasn't doing that 5 years ago. There's a reason for that. You feel me? Because each year you level up your game, period. And what I can see, you're the one that have done that. Last year you went to Exotica. That's part of the business. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, now, I know, like I said, the game's getting more extreme. So I noticed that this became the year of anal. So are you one that's into anal?
I do not do anal. I do not do anal with other people.
No, it's not for everybody. No. Because people don't realize you got to prep for that too. Everything you got to prep for.
I mean, listen, you have to and you should prep back there, just in case. But I do not prep back there for penetration.
She said, that would be exit only. Any other old, you got it.
Yep.
Nah. Yeah. So shoot. So are you one that cause of course you've done threesomes, male threesomes probably, you know what I'm saying, or willing to female, male threesomes. Are you interested or looking to do a gangbang at some point in your career?
I do. I do want to do that. That's on my list. That's on my list.
No doubt. So, for your perfect gangbang, how many dudes?
Ooh. How do anything? I would say 5 to 6.
5 to 6. That ain't bad. It was funny because I be talking to girls. They be doing like 20 to 30 dudes. I be like, hey, 2 thumbs up to you, boo. You a beast with it.
I mean,
So
it would have to be like 6 guys at a time, like around me, 6 guys at a time. But if they were to like change out, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the thing with the game, one is hard as fuck to put together to begin with, and 2, from talking to a lot of women, the turn on is the attention that the guys give y'all during that game, man. And the ability to please so many men, you know what I'm saying, in the same spot. So I can imagine you probably be sitting there cheesing and smiling like a motherfucker.
I definitely would be. Listen, I would be like a kid in a candy store. Listen.
Because, see, I tell you, the female, it's like when you have the checklist, because whatever you check off that you necessarily not interested in doing, you got to be good on the other parts of it. Because it's so good that they forget that you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Period. And that just keeping it real. Because it's like they are looking for girls that do gangbangs or, angles or what have you. Or even BDSM nowadays. Are you into BDSM?
I am.
How I'm hitting? I haven't talked to you hardly. I'm just hitting everything, ain't I?
Like, actually, there was sometimes at Kim's parties, I do like to film a little show. There'll be a person that would want to try something out, so I'll do like a little demo, and before I know it, there's a crowd around me.
So shoot, I mean, so are you into bondage or anything of that nature?
I am.
Oh my God! And you ain't? Are you into rough? Do you like it rough?
Yep.
So you just turning me on because you just turning me on right now because I'm a dom. So I'm just. I said you turning me on because I'm a dom. So please forgive me. So like I said, you like it rough?
Yeah, I'm a switch, so.
That's even sexier. No, because see, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. It's like I've been said this. You don't see a lot of black women that are submissive. A lot of black women that's into that rough sex. Not a lot of black women that into BDSM on that side of into bondage. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a bag that is left out there that ladies can get into. Just like I said, the cosplay. You don't see a lot of black girls do cosplay. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're starting to see that's opening up within our culture. You know, have you noticed how normalized BDSM is now becoming in the black culture a little bit?
Yes. Yep. And it should be. I mean, we are still. I mean, there is still some people that look at it negatively, but over time, I mean, but we are a lot further than we were like 5 years ago. We're a lot further in acceptance and of how open it is. So, I mean, I can hope that it's a promising future ahead. I just hope that everyone gets like the education necessary when it comes to BDSM. Because a lot of the mainstream things that are like shown on TV, a lot of people see it and think, "Oh, I can do that." Like no, there's like things behind it that you need to know before you think you can do something.
Yeah, because it like to me, like I like the House of Gold, what they've been doing, and everything. Seeing black on black BDSM, you don't see that too often either. So it's to see that we kind of finally coming to the game because we're late to it. To be honest with you, because back in the 80s you would never, or even the 90s, you would never heard of a woman talking about something. Yeah, choke me. Spank me, damn it. Black dudes looking like, what the fuck wrong with her? Fuck wrong with you? Don't do that shit. Or you piss on me. What the fuck I want to piss on you for? That's nasty. Now tell a dude to piss on your ass. He'll be happy to do it.
Yeah, that's all about being open. I mean, listen, when it comes to like trying things out, I mean.
So I'm asking this.
You take the safety precautions. Make sure that you do everything. If you do something dangerous, make sure you do it with people that trust.
So submissive side, because we already know what a dom is. Are you a brat, pain slut? Where do you fall on the scale?
You hit 2. Well,
so what?
You hit 2, but the pain slut is kind of waning off because I haven't like done anything in a minute. So it's like the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. So
yeah. So she moved more to the brat side. She want to be coddled and nicely spanked. She don't want you to leave a bruise. Because it was funny because I talked to a male talent, and even with me, I liked the girls that that was in the BDSM lifestyle because you can be somewhat rough with them, if not rough with them. You know what I'm saying? And it made the scene more intense. Period. Because it's like, especially if I was, rough with, if me and a black girl. Oh my God, yes. Because especially if you get to pull her hair. What? Really? I can. For real. Yay. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to me, it always made for great scenes. You know what I'm saying? Period. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sensual sex, or if it's a scene where it's kind of a combination of both, where you get the sensual, but at some point it does get that intense where it gets rough. You know, period. So, but nah, to me, they were like the most fun because even with the shoots that I did, I could do a range of shoots with them. I could do the role play scene where she's my secretary to bondage, face fucking. You know, period. So it's kind of like shoot, and people just don't know, man. Just the mental aspect.
It's a lot of ways that you can incorporate things into things. It's very easy.
Yeah.
And it's all about like the wordplay and the prompt that you use.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, because even the slut training videos, and the bondage videos, like I said, it was bondage videos I wanted to try, but a couple of them I wanted to try. I ain't get a chance to, you know. But like I said, I think to me that is beautiful when I see, especially two black people engaging in the BDSM scene. You know, period. You know, I'm still waiting to see the black cuckold. You know what I'm saying? But the black dude sitting there watching, got them smoking the cigar, his wife getting the shit fucked out of her.
Yeah, but like, it's like I don't want to say that there's some people that are bad actors, but like it's offset. When it's like when it looks authentic and like real, that's just like the cherry on top.
And trust me, in that market, it's money, but it's niche for a reason because if it doesn't look authentic, they won't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So what other within shit? I know you got. Do you got a fuck machine?
I do not.
You plan to get one day?
One day, that is, yep, the goal.
See, I would have loved to film with you because my God, the scenes I could have done with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot. And like I said, and plus just taking your pictures. So how tall are you? You don't mind me asking.
I am 5'4".
5'4", okay. So you look taller than that. I know you heard that before. Yeah. She's short, but casts a big shadow. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, mama.
Actually, no, I haven't. Because like,
so
in person, I look like my height.
Shoot. Because like I said, I mean, because I'm gonna ask you a question. Do guys think you from your pictures? Because I know when they see you, they see that you're thickening with your picture show. Have you ever had anyone tell you that?
Yes, I've heard that before.
Yeah, I can tell. If I see you, I'd be like, God dang. Yeah. I tell you think. Most definitely. But I'm looking forward to see where your career goes and where it blossoms. And damn, I didn't even get to this. So much other stuff we didn't even get to. See, that's why I gotta bring you back.
Oh well, I'm definitely down to come back. I would love to come back.
Now, so with that being said, like I asked everyone, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Bye.
There you go, people. And one of the places we're going to bring her back is to the Premium Smoke Room. And let me tell you about the Premium Smoke Room, darling. It is the subscription based on my podcast. Guess what? You get 5 premium podcasts. Let me tell you what the difference between premium smoke and regular smoke. We get more nasty, more candid, more descriptive. We talk more dirtier. Yeah, it gets more realer.
Ooh.
In the Premium Smoke Room. That's right. So she gets to describe how she suck a dick. You know, and maybe one day she graces us with a video pod where we see that face. Feel me? So with that, people, you know what to do. Subscribe and catch that Premium Smoke. Now, with that being said, Sexy, tell everybody where they can spend some money on you.
You can go to my OnlyFans at Apple Red Bottom, or you can actually go onto my Instagram as well and click the link in my bio. It's to all my links and everything on my social media.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all go spend that money on Miss Lady. And y'all will be hearing her again. Y'all will be talking to her again because I like talking to her. So with that being said, people, you know how we end this all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke this over. Thank you for coming to the lounge, baby.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Now. Hey, do you enjoy the pro wrestling punditry that we're giving you on Pilgrim Bond Wrestling? Well, guess what? You can get some extra pro wrestling punditry, as well as a deeper dive into pro wrestling. I'm talking about Pro Wrestling Smoke, a premium podcast on the premium smoke room on the lounge for $4.99 a month. One of 5 podcasts that you get to enjoy, and I'm talking about weekly. So subscribe to the premium smoke room and check out Pro Wrestling Smoke, where me and Billy, we gets it in and we discuss and debate different topics from the prettiest and the best looking belt of all time to modern wrestling, the territory days, old school, what have you. He's the history, I'm the modern. So subscribe for $4.99 a month to the Premium Smoke Room and check out Pro Wrestling Smoke. Now, smoke that over.